We have pulled up anchor and we are headed toward New Providence. Nassau Harbor Control, Nassau Harbor Control, Nassau Harbor
I'm Carlie, and this is Brady. In early 2020, we sold our house and most of our possessions and took our first big leap into living our vagabond dreams. We recently hiked 800 miles of the Appalachian Trail, and now we are purchasing a sailboat to start sailing around the world, all while capturing a creative journal of the journey. We hope to inspire you to live your own dreams. Subscribe, and thanks for watching. Views off our bow today. Spotted something shiny over in this area. I'm not sure. I can't see it on my screen, but I can see it in real life. Our anchor's up there somewhere. You can see it. Maybe. And we were anchored back there last night because there were 3 boats in this little spot where we are now. There were 3 boats yesterday, so no room for us. And there was one just in the middle of this light area, and he's not very friendly. So we anchored on the back side, back where it's shallow. And then today he was gone. Then a little while later, all 3 of these boats were gone. So we paused prepping breakfast and started to move here. And then one of those boats came back and we're like, we'll just stay. And a little while ago, I was like, hey, that boat left. So we just picked up anchor and here we are, and the water is inviting. Brady's going in. Well, who cares? But you can always just tuck your legs up. Do you want me to let the ladder down? Okay. Feel good?
Yep. No, I can't touch the bottom.
You can't?
Nope.
No, I think you're in 8 feet right now at least. That's what I thought. Okay, the shiny spot. I have lost sight of it.
Got eyes on it.
Okay, I was like, oh, it's over there. I didn't realize I'm pointing at it. Probably not.
It's one of our spoons that's missing.
It looks like you're in a really large pool right now. Like, because I don't have any of the what you're actually in, it just looks like a giant pool. What'd you find? A spoon? That's hilarious. And
It's all seagrass.
okay, everything you can see.
Yep.
It really was a spoon? That's really funny. Not one of ours, but now we have another one. It's in good condition. It must have been somebody last night dropped it.
There's a lot of conch shells down here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it looks like they maybe had a conch party.
Oh, that's possible. I just can't believe we're here in this right now, all by ourselves. And the iguanas, don't forget the iguanas. There were some tour boats earlier today that came and parked on this beach back here. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see it. This beach over there.
Probably the ablative paint is already coming off.
Yeah, I figured. They parked over there and like blew by us over here, but they're gone now. I'm sure there'll probably be others, but they just come and go. They don't stay. as you all are very aware by this point, we're not very good at picking up the camera. But we're going on an adventure today, so it's a lot easier to pick the camera up when you're going exploring, which is what we're doing today. But the madness of this anchorage right now is crazy, way more than we've seen, so I'm going to flip you around and just show you what's happening. So we've got this guy here, and there's another mega yacht parked behind him. We've got a little sailboat over there, which I'm sorry, over there. There's a little guy over there. This mega yacht going through, they're barreling through. Little sailboat over that way. Behind him, there's a sailboat, massive sailboat back there, and there's another one back behind them. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's this catamaran right here, 6. This boat here, 7. There is a sailboat behind them, catamaran, just like that one that just tried to anchor here. And he was like, yeah, no, don't do that. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then another catamaran just left. Then there's us, which makes 9. And then some of the mega yachts dinghies over there on the shore to see the iguanas. This is the craziest we have seen this area, but we're the only ones crazy enough to stay here for a week. Everybody else is like maybe one night, or they come and leave. Though there for a while we did have 3 mega yachts anchored outside here. We had 2 here and 1 over there, which is where this guy is probably headed now. Madness. On my little screen doesn't look like you can really tell. But it's a hopping spot. And we've been here a week. So yeah, definitely attached to it a bit. But we're going to go explore. We're going to go see the iguanas. We may chill out since there are 2 dinghies worth of people over there. I'm not sure. We also want to go explore the beach that's behind us, or behind me, the one forward off of our bow that we've faced most of the time we've been here. Yeah. The wind has died down quite a bit today, and the waves have as well, so everybody is here and everybody is also out exploring. Yeah. We are also attempting to fly the drone for the first time since... Man, when was the last time you flew this drone? Ireland?
No, I flew it in, I flew it at the boatyard.
Puerto Rico.
I also flew it at the boatyard.
Not Puerto Rico. The boatyard. I'm thinking of the boatyard. Alright, so just kidding, not Ireland. Last time was at the boatyard in Charlotte Harbor Boatyard. Okay, so just not that long ago. But I was thinking, last time I remembered was Ireland. Well, then I probably don't have, well, I guess I'm not quite to that point yet of having that footage. Anyway, getting distracted here, sorry. We're gonna attempt to fly the drone. We have been very nervous to fly it from the boat or around this much water at all, but if we're too nervous all the time to fly it, then we're never gonna fly it, and at that point, what's the point of having it? So, today we are going to take off from this vessel and then land it on the shore and try to capture some footage of us dinghying to shore. So if you see that footage, then we were successful. If you don't see that footage, well, you know what happened.
Why would you look outside yourself when you had all of the world inside? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, your heart is a sun and it shines as it opens. Where your heart is the sun and it shines as it opens. Yeah, your heart is the sun and it shines Is it open? Where your heart is the sun and it shines like open. Your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains. Where your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains. Your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains. Where your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains. Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside? Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside? Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
You didn't hear him, he said. He licked his lips at me. They did. Behind me? Sneaking up on me. I don't have food. No food for you. You can find your own food.
Outside yourself when you have all of the world inside. Look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside. You know you can feel it. Look inside. You know you can feel it. It's no surprise.
He spotted me. He was doing this little thing with his tongue. But then he was like, whoop, he squatted down. You better not be. I promise I'm not. I'm trying to be one with nature. There was the little tongue thing.
All of the world inside. Why would you look outside yourself and you have all of the world inside? Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
We are back from adventuring. I have, well, working on drying off. Brady is working on fixing one of our dinghy lifting lines. For some reason, I think, is it always the motor end? I think it's always the motor end. Gets twisted. We have a 6-to-1 lifting ratio, and for some reason it gets twisted, which makes it way harder to lift. So he's working on, well, he untied it and is working on fixing that. We explored that beach, did lots of filming on it earlier, which you would have seen. We didn't explore quite as much, and 2, we didn't film quite as much because we got talking to the people that were on the catamaran that was right here. They're now gone. Got stuck talking to one of those couples from England, which has a big place in my heart, obviously. If we've ever talked about England, then you know, because yeah, I spent time living there a couple of years and hope to live there again at some point. Got chatting to them and a couple other people that are on that. It is a charter boat out of Nassau, and yeah, it was really good little chat. You know, people are part of the thing that makes traveling so fun, is you meet people from all over and hear their stories and where they come from. And yeah, this couple now lives in the Bahamas and has lived here for like 36 years, I think. But at one point they lived in the town that's like right next to where I lived over there, so that's really cool. They didn't live there very long, but yeah, really cool. And now we are back. I am drying out from taking a dip in the water, and then I will start on food. Gotta use the Google machine and figure out how much water to beans ratio is needed to cook black beans in the Instant Pot. I still have the brochure that has the times, but it doesn't give a ratio. The grains does, but the beans don't. So, need to look that up. Yeah, and enjoying the breeze. That mega yacht you just saw in the shot is still parked over there, so I can't be totally nude to dry off faster, but that's alright. Boat life. If you live aboard, you know. If you live aboard, you just know. It may or may not rain, which we actually wouldn't mind that. We would love a good downpour because then we could collect rainwater and not have to figure out how to fill our tanks or where. So, definitely up for the rain. If it happens, right?
Are you wearing clothes underneath your towel?
No, I'm not. I have no clothes on. I have a towel on.
Where's that?
I'm
hungry.
Did you get it sorted? I know, I was gonna start the food, but...
I don't think I've tied it. I don't think I've
rigged them right?
rigged this one right.
I did say that from the beginning, but...
I was doing it 25 feet off the ground.
All the slack. All the slack is yours.
We're gonna make some cookie dough.
Yeah. Don't get my lower half. I don't have pants on.
You don't have pants on?
No.
Okay. So what do we need to do to make
Cookie dough.
cookie dough?
Yeah, so we're gonna make eggless cookie dough. Not because we're worried about eating raw egg in cookie dough, but because we've always done that. But because we're running out of eggs. So, preserve the eggs. They're a big source of protein for vegetarian. So we are gonna need some, this calls for unsalted butter. We're gonna use salted butter.
Why?
Oh, because we have lots of unsalted butter.
We have both.
So, some unsalted butter, some brown sugar, some regular sugar, some vanilla, some milk, some salt, and some flour, and some chocolate chips.
Got it, all of that.
However, we're probably not going to use milk, so we might just be doing water instead of milk.
Okay.
Or should we
No, that's fine.
just do milk anyway?
I don't want to open another container.
Yeah. And, I guess it's preserve the milk, preserve the water. Right? Which one?
Water we can get here for cheaper than we can get milk.
Done. There we go. So, yeah. We're going to make some cookie dough. And
Okay.
it's going to be tasty.
I need to figure out how to do the recipe.
Yeah, I need... the recipe I found is a recipe for one.
One cookie. For one cookie.
One person. For one person
Oh.
to have like a little bowl to themselves. So it's, yeah. So we just need to like...
Recipe for one cookie. Let's do it.
One cookie. Get all the ingredients, do all the work for one cookie.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, definitely tastes like it's missing something.
Milk. We used water instead.
That's true.
We used everything else. It's missing milk.
Yeah. Just doesn't taste right.
Well, it's missing eggs and milk from
Yeah.
regular cookie dough.
Yeah. It's also super sweet.
Well, it's all sugar. Yeah.